Well, this is my 5th year in Verbier, so it means that for the last 5 years I've been coming here and having some of the most incredible experiences of my life, musically and personally as well. And it means learning, it means having fun, and it means having incredible concerts with some of the people that I love most. So actually it's one of the highlights of my year. We are responsible for passing on certain traditions and certain ideas, and especially when we are so lucky to have such opportunities like in the Verbier Festival, it's great to be able to then transmit this to the younger generation. In my case, I'm very happy, for example, to be working with the summer camp because they are magnificent kids with a lot of talent, and they really learn and really want to understand what this is about in the Verbier Festival. And for example, I also have a project in Colombia, in Medellin, called the Academia Filarmónica de Medellin, and it's more or less the same message. We want kids to be so full of ideas and to have so many tools that in the end they can become professional musicians and not only make a living out of it, but rather have an incredible life together with music. Well, we're very proud because for us to have 3 Colombian students here in the festival, 2 of them taking part in the music camp and 1 of them in the Verbier Festival Orchestra, is an incredible event. They are fantastic, they work hard, they are really extraordinary, and I think they are leaving a very important mark and an impression on everyone. And I'm really proud that because of their work and their wonderful abilities, they are so advanced and they can do so many wonderful things. What I always say is that Verbier is a big family, and I think this is a great message to take home. The fact that music can unite us wherever we come from, regardless our life in our little place. We all come here and we make music together. There's no prejudice, there's no difference, and everyone is just here for the same reason. And I think that's it, the power of music and how it can change us and how it can make us better, basically. I always try to say the same thing. You need to think by yourselves and to be independent. And if you want to make music, it's so great to have so many influences, like for example in this festival. But in the end, what you have to do is to create your own opinions, to study, to research, to reject prejudice and tradition when it's not helping, and just to somehow be independent and be yourself, so that in the end you can make your own music and you can exchange it with other people. And I think that's, for me, one of the most important things. Well, to be honest, conducting business is so such an interesting topic. I just want someone to convince me. I want to be convinced by a great conductor. And being convinced can be in many ways. And here in Verbier, every year, there's been so many wonderful opportunities for me to deal with the most incredible conductors in the world. And I've been convinced by their passion, or by their intellectuality, or by their approach to music, or because they're charming. There are so many different ways. But what for me is important is that if a conductor stands in front of us, then we all have to believe in an idea, and we all have to want to play that idea. And when a great conductor stands in front of you, then that happens. Several, actually. I wish very much I would have met Carlos Kleiber. He's one of my biggest idols, and I think he's one of the conductors who really have a perfect balance between having an incredible mind, analytical and intellectual, but then an extraordinary heart and warmth, and a way to work with orchestras that was just phenomenal. And probably the other one would be Celibidache as well, because he was an extraordinary musician and someone who I have a big fascination and admiration for.